de Lesseps, but we're just like breaking the fourth. I mean, it's not saying like Danielle, Joe's girlfriend, Luann, girl Joe cheated with. It's just like Luann, period. Danielle, period. So we are now referencing other Bravo shows. Watch what happens. Showing flat. We are just, I think this is like it's happening before our very eyes. I don't think it's just Beverly Hills now. Like, I think this is the state of reality TV. Everyone should do this. If they just broke the fourth wall all the time, like podcasts are now in,
I was going to say,
things.
hello, your podcast was featured in like 4 episodes of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I mean, you were an entire storyline. You're in.
Well, I got some news for you. You may not have seen The Last of Us on Salt Lake this season.
Oh boy.
We'll just leave it at that. But I find this interesting. This whole thing about I find it anyway. I mean, mind you, Luann de Lesseps, job well done. It's been a long time since Steve Gold from Million Dollar Listing graced our presence on the Bravos. This Joe Bradley, I gotta tell you, my eyes and ears are open. I like what I see. He's hot. He is hot.
It's hot. And yeah, I mean, I've said it. I think Luann is becoming my number one housewife. She
I
truly
almost told
has
her. I
played the
almost
game.
told her at New Year's Eve that she was on your number 10 list. But then I was like, she's going to ask me where she was on my list of 10 best housewives of the year. And she didn't make it this year, but she's number one in the friend book. How's that?
I am like, my hat is off to Luann. Did anyone a decade ago go, you know what? At the end of this all, Luann de Lesseps will be the one. She's the Tom Brady of, she truly is the Tom Brady of housewives. You know, was she
Mm,
the 100th or 200th pick? No, but she wasn't in the top 25 of like, ooh, we're so excited about this housewife. I mean, it was Teresia, it was Nene, it was Bethany, it was Ramona. It was Danielle Staub back in the day. It was Kim Zolciak. We thought Kim Zolciak would just be it. And here we have Luann. I
Kim
don't
is
know. Tom
over.
Brady for me. She's amazing.
Kim is over. By the way, did you see
Yeah.
this clip that I sent you? This fun clip of Lisa Rinna and Kathy Hilton running into each other at the Women's Wear Daily Style Awards. And they're on the carpet and they are just like right next to each other doing I mean, how did this happen? Is someone screaming at their, did Kathy Hilton leave that red carpet and go to her publicist and say, how the fuck did that just happen? I mean, you couldn't stagger our arrivals on the carpet. Are you fucking kidding me? She
Okay,
ran
wait. Did
into
you think
Lisa
it was an
Rinna.
icy, phony exchange?
Well, it's so funny. So it's Lisa Rinna's in a blonde wig. Kathy Hilton's there. I think Lisa reached over to Kathy first. They were right next to each other.
Yeah.
Someone did a funny thing. Someone left a funny comment to say, "Do you think Kathy Hilton knew that was Lisa Rinna?" Because she has the blonde wig on. She is looking kind of like a cross between like Andy Warhol and Karl Lagerfeld. Really like Andy Warhol. And yeah, Rinna was like, "Oh, great to see you," and she's
How
like,
are you? And I think Kathy
I'm
was like,
so tired.
tired, which,
Yeah.
God bless Kathy. I don't know how Kathy does it. She's got an event at her house every night.
Every night. And she's like, we just don't stop, do we? Is what Lisa Rinna said. And Kathy was like, we just don't. So here are two people. We all know Aspen happened.
I
There's a,
know.
I mean, we like know it happened. Everyone wishes there were cameras there. I mean, more power to Kathy Hilton that Aspen could happen. And, this is the difference. I said this on a show. This is the difference between Karen Huger and all the others. When we, as an American worldwide public, see things with our own eyes, it just is different than if we read about it. It just is.
By the way, I know this now was like weeks ago when we all started our holiday vacation, but what did you make of that? And you're a lawyer, so maybe you can shed light on this. What was your reaction when you saw the Karen Huger drunk driving videos?
I mean, listen, I have watched
Oh, I
Potomac
watched.
since then. I do view Karen and like I'm not shocked, but I view Karen a little bit of a different light.
Why do you think
I do.
she doubled down on, she's going to be found innocent and all this? And by the way, a lot of people said, why kept the comments were all, why would her lawyer ever let her go to trial? What? Is this crazy? But to me, you're a lawyer and I think the lawyer probably told her, we're not, don't do it, don't do it. But ultimately, you're paying your lawyer. So if you tell your lawyer, right, it's like why they famously don't put most people up on the stand for a murder trial. There's just too many ways they can get you, right? But
Mhm.
ultimately, if you insist on testifying, your lawyer does what you want. I mean, do you think that this was a case? Do you think Karen was that delusional? Like, is the grande dame that crazy that she said,
Yeah.
I'm going up on trial? They'll believe me, darling.
I think that's the problem with these
I do
videos.
too.
Yeah.
I
I
think she's
think the
really
Grand
excited.
Dame, yeah, I don't think this is an act anymore. I think the Grand Dame thinks that she is truly above. I don't know what, innocent of what, as my friend Crystal Kung Minkoff says. Jealous of what? Your ugly leather pants. What does Karen think she's innocent of? Can someone please tell me? An illegal search and seizure? I don't think so.
That was really bad. And poor Ray Ray and that cop deserved a raise that, I mean, oh my, do you know who I am? Are you married? You know who I am. You want me to tell me about your marriage. Tell me about like these poor cops, they got to listen to this shit nonstop for an hour while they're on, you know what I mean? From a 65-year-old woman. It's like you ain't 16. That's why I couldn't be a cop because I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Get in the back seat. And
She
yes,
thinks her shit don't stink, yes. But
I mean, he was so kind to her, like so patient with her. And Ray, you don't have to give him my license, Ray. Oh, really? You can't even keep your eyes open, sis. Like, what do you think, Ray? Just tell him who I am.
I
Like,
think they're gonna use it as an excuse. I think Karen might be going. It's not,
why?
well,
Because it's so bad. It's just so bad.
I just did a whole show on this, like a quick hit. I just think I don't know if she's definitely going. I could see Mia going too. I think that if anything, they will look. I don't think I did a whole show on this. It was called like Bravo's Double Standards. I think if they didn't want to get rid of Karen, this wouldn't matter. But I think like Karen is starting to read to me old compared to the others. Now, again, I'm not age shaming because
Uh,
I like old housewives. I just think like it's kind of I don't know. I can't unsee it now. I'm starting to think they might get rid of Karen. I have a weird feeling.
what feels old to you? Like, what feels old?
Well, we have Ashley Darby. How old is she? 39 now?
Yeah, 38, 30. And
And we
not 40.
have the newbies, Stacey Rush and Mia. She just is older. She's Marge Joseph's vibes to me. And I like the older housewives. I just think Bravo doesn't like it. It doesn't work. I don't know. I'm just starting to see Karen in a different light after those videos. I really am. I don't think it's an act. I think she believes that she is the Don Dom of life, of life. And I hate that. I will never be that person. Now, everyone